Another movement that we find ourselves doing throughout our lives is rolling in bed. When we're rolling in bed, if we just roll passively and we don't have the frame to support the movement, it often results in shearing or rubbing of the joints in the front side or the back side of the pelvis. So how we support our pelvis and our spine so that that doesn't happen is, I bet you've guessed it. So you're gonna take up the slack in your pelvic floor, you're gonna pull your belly button in towards your spine, and if you wanna roll to one direction, what you first want to do is bend your knees so you have less of a lever. Then you wanna reach towards the direction that you are moving as your legs move. So you reach and roll. The second piece, of course, is engaging the deep core. So take up the slack in the pelvic floor, pull your belly button in, and we want to create rotation through the pelvis. So I'm almost like creating that rotation as I'm pulling my belly button in, and I'm exhaling as I move. Now this isn't easy to do when you're not really conscious because you're sleeping. So this is an important thing to practice while you're awake. And then supporting this actual movement through specific core exercises, so we're building the strength so that when you're moving in your sleep, it actually carries over. The other thing to help is, of course, having support like a pregnancy pillow. Sometimes it's helpful to have things placed in the bed to support the belly, whether that's a towel, and again, the towel is going to be supported more so underneath the belly when you're pregnant, and then when you roll, of course, you don't have, if your belly's supported at the pillow, you don't have as much of a distance to roll. Something to think about. So far we had gone over bending, we went over standing up from a chair and sitting back down, we went over walking, getting in and out of the car, and rolling. These are the most common movements people complain to us about. These transitional movements either elicit pain in the front side of their body, at the groin, somewhere in the pubic region. It can elicit pain in the back side of the body or other symptoms. The common theme through all of these movements were some degree of core engagement, awareness through how your legs and feet are showing up through the movement, some version of breathing, and then filling in the gaps of each of these movement patterns with appropriate core exercises to support the actual movement. The first step is being present in your actual movement and being present in your body. Once you're aware and not distracted by other things or your phone or screaming kids, then the work can really begin. Be aware, start with exhaling during start exhaling when the movement's the hardest, and then begin to add the deep core components. If you have any questions about anything I covered in this video, comment below or reach out directly. Otherwise, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.